A crucial partnership to strengthen resilience and disaster response in the Gambia team of the National Disaster Management Agency and ECOWAS. In 2022, the Gambia was part of countries severely hit with flash floods that left several families and households destroyed and many others displaced. Response to that disaster still continues amid efforts to resettle families. The National Disaster Management Agency and international community is now teaming up with ECOWAS to support the development of a viable response plan for flood victims. This afternoon, representatives from the economic community of West African states arrived in the Gambia to monitor and evaluate the level of implementation of a 6-month disaster response project funded by the ECOWAS.
The ECOWAS Commission foresaw the need to swing into prompt action by way of engaging with member states to support with humanitarian assistance for post-recovery of those affected by the 2022 flooding and also the food crisis. We able to support the member states of the ECOWAS Commission, including the Republic of the Gambia.
Here, a cross-section of implementing partners debrief ECOWAS officials on the project that is facilitating the provision of relief support to thousands of flood victims.
The economic community of West African state, ECOWAS, has taken a significant step by allocating $603,616 to the National Disaster Management Agency. Disasters have significantly affected people's life and livelihood, especially in 2022, when over 50,000 people were affected by the flood in the Gambia.
This commitment is highlighted in the recovery-focused National Development Plan, where the first pillar prioritizes addressing communities resilient to shocks and crises. This emphasis on disaster risk reduction and management underscores the government's proactive approach to building a more resilient and secure future for its citizens. The overall aim of the National Disaster Management Policy and Strategy 2024 to 2033 is to prevent and mitigate the risk of disasters.
This session is part of a week-long engagement anchored on assessing the impact of the project.
The funds received from ECOWAS was used by NANA and the partners to conduct rapid assessment to verify the most vulnerable households among the list of households that were affected by flood in 2022. The fund was also used to sensitize the local authorities, the chiefs, the governors, the mayors, and the councils on the purpose of the fund.
The engagement captured on the ECOWAS flood risk management strategy and action plan is a crucial effort to provide relief support to all victims of disaster.
NDMA and the Office of the Vice President, because in collaboration with CRS and other stakeholders, it's going to reach 2,650 households. So our intervention is in two folds. One is the cash transfers to the most vulnerable households across the country. And then this will be complemented or supplemented by non-food items, which include dignity kits for children, for women, and the household as a whole.
From here, these officials will head to the field to visit flood victims and communities struggling to recover to assess firsthand the impact of support programs rolled out by their implementing partners in the Gambia. Momodou Lamin Sanneh reporting for GRTS News.